Okay, let me grab some tags here, throw in the video, and I'll go back to some past videos that I had and use those tags. Probably use these. These tags. Okay, let's copy all these taggy caboos, paste them over here, have them from now on. Gonna save that. We reviewed the video yesterday. Kind of grainy and a little choppy, so we've done some adjustments today. We brought the audio up just a little bit, and we won't know how that really turns out until tomorrow after we view the video. So we'll slowly trim things up, get things a little bit better. Sorry about the low audio on the last videos. We was kind of like, our third stream, I think, is now on the new computer. I think that's our third one on our new computer, so it's going to take a while to set things up. We don't have any sound over here on the OBS yet. We did a little tinkering with that. Didn't get it resolved today, but we'll get it. Okay, so it looks like everything there is saved. Okay. Off and running. Find the video. That's definitely not it. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, here we are. Alrighty, so we're going to go to our SMP server. Okay. Let him load up. Take a second. Well, it didn't take a long time for it to load today. I noticed it took a while yesterday for it to load. Okay, so yesterday, probably nobody's following it on stream, but we will keep up with it in case later on. We did go just behind us and find a beach, made some shovels, run over a half a case of sand, so we'll be smelting that up in glass today. We got some more stone in. Try to get some more iron cooking because we need more buckets. But if thankful for what we got, because we didn't have anything. Alright, so thanks a lot for swooping through the stream. I'm Drexel, by the way. If you're a member of the community, welcome back. If not, we'd like to invite you to become one by smashing that subscribe button. Thanks a lot. Okay, so we're here at our starting place. This is where we dug that incline shaft. Goes down to the shaft mines down in there. So what do we do next? Several options. I know we need more iron. That's a fact. And we need more villagers. So maybe today we'll deal with villagers a little bit. Let's take some of this dirt with us, because we got some terraforming to do out here. That's where our factory's going to be. We're getting the floor laid down. I'm going to continue that out to where them is, and you can kind of see we got it cut out for the walls to go up right up in there. It'll come down, it'll touch that hill over there, come right on the side of that, and just come right on the side of that other hill over there, joining all this here like together. Alright, so that'll be our main area over there, and this is for the villagers here. And I'm going to raise this whole area a little bit, I think, because I just don't want to drop all of that. And you can see there's not really anything lower other than those. So, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'll just have to just do it until it's done, see what happens. Oops. Take some of this out, that little sharpness right there. We don't need all that. See, let's take a look back here. So we brung this up to here. The only conflict we would have would be here. So this needs to be at this level. You see that? Okay. Oh wow, it don't spread like that in bedrock. That's different. Huh. Somebody trying to talk to me or something on my island on Skyblock here just a little while ago. I was setting up the stream, I couldn't quite keep up with it. Oh, I'm gonna like building in this one. Fast. Just give me a little bit here. I'll get the hang of this Java edition. I'll get it. Almost. I'll figure it out. There's some way I can turn that to go right that way. But it's fast. Come on, get up there. Alright, that's already looking a lot more level, isn't it? And if I want to bring that out later, I can still bring that out. Sometimes it's just hard to tell what I'm building until I build it. We want to feather this up here. I'm moving too fast. I am, just a little bit. Almost had it that time, didn't I? See, you can push forward. You can push them forward somehow. Thanks a lot for being a member of the community. Thanks for stopping through the stream. I probably should look at those tags. I just copy and pasted them in there. I need to really go look at them, I guess. It's from a past stream, so I should look at those. Probably can get something right. That's a lot better. Took a lot of that 119 out of it. This is more like the 116 era and before, you know, wasn't quite as depthy. Alright, so we got that fixed. More acceptable. We're just gonna go, probably bring this up all the way through here. And this platform being up here like this, I don't know. It just may have to be dropped to make it look good. Just drop the whole thing. I'm thinking it won't be that long, I guess. Just have to move the water around. So, in order to drop that, I'll have to do a few things. That's a lot better. Now, we can get around over here now. Probably end up clipping this and putting some steps up there. You know what I mean? I'll probably just get rid of these trees for now. You know, I like to have trees around. It does look a little bit better, but I don't want them to interfere with the build here. So, since I decided not to put walls up and make a big building out of this, we'll just put a bunch of trees all up in here. Maybe filter it with a lot of trees. Make it really look thick with trees. And we want to make a way where the villagers cannot get up there or here. I think this is pretty good. I'm going to block them off from coming over here because there's a nasty looking hole over here somewhere. There it is. And them guys will find their way down there. A lot of things to explore here. I love a new world. Nice and fresh. Nice and fresh on the 119 here. We've got some sugar cane stretching out through there. We need to get over here and pay our villagers a little attention to see what's going on. Okay, we got the leather workers in here. There should be 2 of them, I believe. She needs some food, don't they? I can make some bread with all of this wheat that I have. Okay, you guys need to be farmers. And since you guys got 2 cauldrons, I'll be taking those and swapping that out with some, let's do that now. Alright, we're going to trade these cauldrons out. I didn't think about that when I started that farm over there, but we could use those cauldrons down here. However, we can't use leather workers. I can't think of any good that they are. I don't know in Java, but I just don't really ever used, I never did use a leather worker. So, let's get us some farmers going. We're going to do some breeding here shortly. So we could just use all of this up because it's not really going to be doing us any good. Right now we'll have plenty of this coming in. So here's some food. They don't eat beef. They don't eat melon. Alright, we need some bread. Or should I just grow what I have in something else? Well, I'll just make it myself, I guess. There it is, 3. Oh, that's a nice big bundle of 64. That'll breed up a lot of them. Put these back. Does that sword have looting on it? Nope. If it had looting on it, we could use it. About this. I do like this about Hypixel. Gets away from the base game a little bit and gives you the attack damage and attack speed down there. I'm assuming I haven't played in Java much at all. So there's our saddles. Alrighty. We got the stuff to breed our villagers. Now let's make a couple of them composts up. I think that does that take these, a couple of these. Yeah, new craft recipes. Okay, so we need one of them composts. There it is. Um, why is it asking us? Does it give different colors? Okay, so we want it to stop on the oak. Nope, is that oak or birch? It won't stop. I thought they took a whole one. I guess not. I need one more, so. Get 3 of them. Alright, now let's get us a... hello, we need some rocks. Oh no! We are out of cobblestone. No way. I did not grind all those up, did I? I need 3. We're starting over here again. Maybe we can catch some before it gets to the smelter. Of course, it always rains in the river. Let's see. Do we have any in the smelter? Yes, we do. We'll take a stack of them. I bet you probably should put some fuel in this. So I need more iron bad. Buckets. Yeah. Do I have any more iron connected here? Yes, 26. I need to get them pushed through like immediately. There we go. Help it out. Get some buckets of that. Right. You or you. Do I need sticks? Yes, I have sticks. For sticks. What's that thing? It's like Oh, there was some right here. Didn't even know it. We'll use those. We'll definitely spin these out. These will be good when we get some of these cooking. So let's just take them with us too, because some of those is pretty nice to have. We'll use this hut here eventually for another villager. Okay, dudes. You guys are over here. Oops. Busted my ass. I mean head. Let me clean that up. Come on, take the jobs, man. It's kind of oddly strange. Just drop it in this. Okay, they are farmers. Great. Let's get the balls rolling. I mean, the ball... that didn't come out right. I'm sorry. I did not mean it that way. The way you took that. Come on, guys. You know you want to. What are you looking for? Did you lose something? Did you drop it? I dropped one, probably. They can't get it. Evidently. It's driving them nuts, ain't it? Hang on. Can't move. Come on. Pick it up. There it is. Picked it up. Nope. It'll despawn. So we got a couple villagers here for some farming. Let's see what they're dealing in. You are dealing in wheat. We can't have that. You are dealing in beetroot. I need carrots and potatoes. Is what I need. That, although beetroot, I really don't need a fortune with it. But when you get fortune, the carrots are better than potatoes. So let me convert these over. Oh, guys, we don't need those, so we're going to have to change you out. I should have left those gone. I didn't do it. Come on. Am I... Jump. That's the roof. Dude, you need to suit up. We can't have you, man. Can't wait at all. And what are you looking at down there? Both of you. Oh. Will they get through here if I do this? They will. So let me do this. I'll get it. Guys. So he runs out of blocks right there. Come on, move it. Look, man. Look, they're going nuts over that Well, why can't they grab it? Honestly. Okay, now we get in there. Alrighty. Now let's try this again. Oops. Drop. Come on. I don't get, why can't they pick it up? Honestly. They can't pick the bread up? Can't give it to them. Okay, so the game might not go as far as I wanted to. It may end up with the breeding. They can't pick up that bread. Oh, man. So... nab it. Try to get established here, but it's going to be hard. That's not working. Oh, shit. I'm trying to press on screen. They can't pick up that bread. I don't know why. Potatoes good. I can still use them, but still, man. If I can't breed here, this game's over. If I can't breed here, I can't play here. It's just, okay, we got just what we wanted, and they can't pick that up at all. I'm really lost. They want to, but can't. That's goofy. Why? What about you? You think you can take a piece of this? Let's see. Is he still here? Looks like he's gone. Oh, he's still in there. You can't grab it either. Okay, so alright, I guess we'll have to try carrots or something, because I'm not playing here if they're not breeding. I'll have to quit before I got started. Boy, ain't that world gonna rot. Howdy. Oh, this stream's just about me sitting here playing a game, I guess. I really don't know. I don't know how to address that question. The stream is about me playing on a Hypixel server, I guess. I'm trying to actually figure the server out. I just try to give these guys these bread, and they didn't even take it. It's just sitting there floating on the floor. It's stupid. I don't get it. I'm new to Java. Been playing on Bedrock for quite a while, and this is just, I don't understand. I don't know nothing about Java too much, and this is like strange to me. Why they not? You could see they want it, and I thought maybe they would be full, so I tried it again on this guy. He can't grab it. I don't know what in the world. So, man, I put a wrench. I just put a wrench in my world here. So, thanks a lot for coming through. Yeah, I know, but I can't. You mean you can't breed them unless you got a bunch of beds? I mean, they won't eat the food or take the food. I mean, in Bedrock, you just give them the food and they'll take it whether there's enough beds or not. And here I did actually have plopped down a couple extra beds up and over here, but I've never seen where they don't take food like that. That's just strange to me. See, I've posted extra beds around here. And, well, let's see if we get a particle effect here. Hang on. try it again. See, I bet you that one's vacant for sure. Okay, see if that might have triggered something here. Nope, you still can't get it. They can't grab it. I've never seen it like this. Oh, wow. Okay, so wait a minute. So you're saying this is totally different than Bedrock then. So they won't take the food unless you have a bed organization set up like that. I think that's what you're saying to me. If that be the case, man, this is way different. Well, I played on Bedrock for 10,000 hours for about 2 years, 2.5 years, and I just finally made it to this job up. And so I've got so much of that embedded in my head, I can't wrap some of this around my head and thinking here. It's like, okay, dudes, all right. I guess you gotta have. I guess I'll just do some kind of tutorial or something on it. I guess I'll just have to put the beds closer to them, and they have to get to the beds here. See, at Bedrock, they don't have to get to the beds; they just have to have access to the beds. So, in order to set up trades here, it's going to be totally different. So, it ain't going to go the way that I'm used to, and this is going to be difficult for me. Yee. All right, guys, we get it. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, because if you play Bedrock, you know exactly my tactic here. You know, because on Bedrock, I had a tactic that I would just put the beds outside of the building and just bury them under the ground because they never had to make it to the bed, you know, and you can just bury them outside and they're out of the way. You know, nobody would ever, you'd never know it really worked out great in Bedrock. But here, it's not going to be that way. They have to actually probably get to the bed and reach the beds. Now, over there, on the Bedrock, they only have to reach the job stations, you know, and they'll spawn a golem that way. So I guess, guessing at it, if I just make, you know, a big area where they get to the beds. See, the Bedrock used to be that way, I believe, when I started in 1.14. I believe that they used to have to connect to the bed and have to connect to the job station, I believe the way it was, and they switched all that around, changed it so much. I mean, so many times since I've been playing this game, they've changed the golem spawning on this game more than anything I think I've ever recognized. I mean, it changed almost every update for a long time. And I don't know, I ain't looked at it lately. It's probably changed again since the last time I looked. You know, so... yeah, it doesn't work here. Yeah, you know about the old tactic and laying the beds in the ground, you know, and all that. So, yeah, all right. Thanks a lot. Man, I'm glad you swung through the stream, because I was totally lost here with floating bread, and they're sitting there looking at it, and I'm going, what? 1.79, huh? I come in on 1.14 right after the Ocean update, when they updated the 1.13 Ocean thing, you know. So when I come in, that was all new, and they just released that 1.14. And so everything was new to me. I had a good time with it, had enjoyed it. I played my first world, me and my wife did. We played that thing for hours, a lot of hours. We spent a lot of time on that thing. We totally survival. We didn't know much about the game, so I was in a collecting mode. I thought I was wanting to collect everything and just, you know, because it was survival to make. And I did. I built this great big old place for storage, and I put all my stuff in it. Man, I had the diamonds. I had everything going, and some glitch happened. I logged into the world one day, and everything, half of my warehouse defaulted into the default mode. half of the factory was gone. All the goods was gone. It was nothing but grass and hill what it was originally. I looked at that and shook my head. I says, no way I can play this again. I can't go back here. I can't play here no more. I'm done. It just really crushed me. So we started another world, right? Second world that we created, my wife ran into a funny glitch on that one. She lost her ender chest and everything because she was a co-partner, I was actually hosting and she was on my thing, whatever, and she lost everything at her ender chest and all. We found out about that glitch. We couldn't no longer play in that world anymore because that was devastating. We tried to glitch everything back into the game, and we did dupe everything back into the game, but it wasn't the same because once we started that duping thing, it just like destroyed our game. It destroyed our world. It destroyed our, the feeling of accomplishment. We lost all of that, when we did that. So I learned about duping. I don't like duping because of that. Just destroyed my survival fun. Yeah, I heard that on easier in the old days. Well, I can kind of relate to that a little bit when you talk about old days, because for me, my perspective on coming in on the 114 and the 116, I was a little skeptical of 116 when it come out, and after a little bit, I kind of like used to 116 and kind of enjoyed some of the new blocks and the things they did in the Nether. However, the big transition they did between 116 and 119 was so big and so huge. I had a realm that we had made, and I put 7,500 hours in that realm and spent a lot of time in there. It was a Minecraft Mojang server realm, and I got to say about the realm, I think they run fast. I never had no trouble with it. I never had anything glitch. I never lost anything. Everything was there. I never had to backdate. It ran great. I have to give them a thumbs up for their server. The CPU was strong. I was running, in fact, there's some videos in my past videos about Mega Factory. I was running 240 sugarcane plants on the bottom and about, I don't know how many it was, 500 and some. Man, it was just huge. It had every kind of AFK factory you could think in that thing, and I put it to the test. I loaded it all on one chunk, and I went in there just to see if that Mojang server could handle it, and buddy, it did a great job. It did a real good job. And I was on an Xbox One console at that time, too. So I had to utilize everything I had to try to keep speed up, So the Mojang server and realm worked very well for me because their server took a lot of that heat. It took a lot of that stress, Oh, God. 1,000-day world, that would be hard, too. That would be very hard to do. That would be very hard to do. Yeah, see, so after those two events happened to me and her when we played those two, that's when I decided to get a realm because I wanted to get the realm for backup reasons. Not so much to be playing with everybody and the other people and everything, just to back it up because I made a nether rail that my goal was to reach to the far lands in the Netherlands and make the longest rail track in Minecraft. I found out that the record was about 1.4 million blocks. And I'm shocked that record's still holding today because that's been a long time ago that man created that. And it's been a very long time ago. I did mine in total survival. I guess I'm assuming he did his in creative because he never did really, in the comments that I see him come forth and say he did it in survival. I couldn't picture him doing that in survival in that short a time anyway. Because I made one that went 100,000 blocks in a nether and went out to the beginning of the far land. And by the way, I discovered something that I never knew about Minecraft before. These worlds may be huge and they may be big, but that don't mean you can use all of it because as soon as I reached about 1 million blocks out in the world, I discovered things started breaking and not working right. It just didn't act right, And that was about 1 million blocks out, not quite, about 800,000 blocks out. Things just started breaking and not working, And I think that's what they call the far lands when it starts breaking. Now the far lands, I've never been that far, and I really don't see any desire to go out there, but yeah. It's sad to lose that stuff. So now what we're doing is after I did the Mojang realm thing, I played in that Bedrock realm so much, I just got so burned out on playing on it. I built it up so much. And after you build up a world really big like that, this thing was like 1.4 gigabytes in size. It had that rail track that you could get on that thing and go on another, and it would take you 3.5 real life hours to ride that rail cart from one side to the other. 3.5. I mean, you could take a nap, go to sleep. You know, I mean, it was a long ride, and so. Yeah, you get tired of them after a while. I just got tired of playing it, it's a big thing, and I find myself just walking around and riding around and not really enjoying the game or playing it anymore, just building up things, and it's got to be so big there was nothing else really to build, so we'll try it again. Yeah, it was nice to meet you, by the way. I'm glad you swung through the channel. Okay, so with that conversation, that tells me we got to regroup things. Oh my goodness. So yeah, this network is on the Hypixel network. They started some SMPs, I guess, a few years back, and I wasn't around Hypixel at the time. I was still on Bedrock, and so I'm kind of like catching up on some of this stuff. We did discover that the lava seems to work good here. It works just pretty much the same as Bedrock. What's the difference there? Yeah, no doubt. So you're a small streamer too, huh? Yeah, it's hard getting started. I come from Twitch. I started out on Twitch, and it was earlier on, several years ago. I was playing SimCity. Now you was on Minecraft. Now when you started out on Minecraft, I was over on SimCity back in 2013 when it come out. When they changed it, they went from SimCity 4 to SimCity 5, Cities of Tomorrow. Well. That's a big debate, and we're not here to get into all of the niches of SimCity, but anyway, I really liked that version of SimCity, A lot of people don't, but I did. I really liked it, and it attracted to me, so I ended up playing SimCity, Cities of Tomorrow, for about 12,000 hours, I believe that game was, over about 3 years, and that was really stressful. But I was over there playing that game when everybody was on Minecraft, but the servers on SimCity began to thin down, because city skylines come out, and a lot of people, EA was losing a lot of people over to that small company of Skylines. A lot of people wanted what Skylines had to offer. They wanted that great big megaplex thing, and so I played a little bit of Skylines. I've actually got some videos on it in the playlist in my thing. I played some videos, played Skylines. I really didn't care for Skylines like I did SimCity. I just liked it. So, yeah, basically I was over there. So, when I come over here, my nephew kept trying to get me to come over here. I'm an older game player, by the way. I've got a gray beard. So, I was like, yeah. So, my nephew was trying to get me to come here to Minecraft for a long time. I wouldn't come because I had looked at the outside of things. I was looking at what everybody else is looking at, and that is these little square figures and these little cartoony things. But however, I discovered it was different when you was inside looking out. You know what I mean? Inside looking out. You wasn't really just looking at all that. You was looking at it from the view of playing the game. I played the game with him for about 2 hours, 3 hours. He had to go to bed, and the next morning I woke up and thought, my lands, that was fun. Wow, I gotta play that. And so I've been here ever since. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, Build It. Build It, I'll tell you about Build It a little bit. Build It was an offshoot of SimCity, Cities of Tomorrow. Cities of Tomorrow was their demise. They coded the game totally wrong. They did things backwards. And what I mean by that is a lot of people love to cheat. And they get into cheating. They make a game more about cheating. The game becomes cheating. Cheating to who can cheat the best. Is my cheat or my glitch stronger than your glitch, or is your hack stronger than my glitch? So, yeah, that's what it ended up being. The older players on SimCity Cities of Tomorrow, it just ends up being a hack war. So it's not playing. It's about numbers. It's about the leaderboard. They got 26 servers, and everybody's fighting over those top slots. And so when you first start, you're kind of naive to things. You come in, you don't know what's going on, but the people that's been around a while are laughing and toying with you because they're not playing the game normally. They're sitting there, I'm not going to give the name of these worst programs that's out there, but, things can get worse. And, man, when they get worse, yeek. So the whole game ended up being this hack war, you know, and so I ended up getting into that hack war, and we hacked figures for about 6 months, nonstop, full time. Me and this other hackers that was over in Brazil, we were trying to hack the numbers to the top slots, but it was a lot harder than what you think because the numbers have to be exact. You couldn't go off one way or the other; you'd strike negatives, and it was a difficult thing to do. Yeah. So yeah. Alright, let's see what this is about. Alright, we're starting to smelt these. We got some iron cooking. We stole that over there. Aha. Now let's get some more iron buckets. Work. 6 is good. Now it's on. Fill up that hopper. Right now. I hate rain in this game. I was looking for a way to turn it off. I was looking at the controls. It says weather control, and I turned it off, but it still comes on. Hello. So you got the name Old Gaming, huh? The Old Gaming, huh? Meaning you've been around for a while. So you must be an older player then too. I started myself back in ping pong when the game ping pong come out. My uncle bought it. I was a kid. We thought that was the most neatest thing in the world. We would do anything we could to get our dad to take us over to his brother's house so we could play ping pong on that TV set. That was the neatest thing. We'd go over there and play that ping pong. We thought we was in heaven. I got a hook to that ping pong. I loved it ever since. Then they started making video games, you know. I remember going there playing video games to the store, putting a quarter in the machine, playing a lot of those games. You know, they didn't have a lot of things inside. They come out with an Atari 2600. I got one of those. Started playing Space Invaders on it. Wow, that was like, I actually flipped the game like over and over again. I sit there and play it so long, I would flip the score over and over again, you know. And then we played Asteroids. Asteroids come out. That was like, oh man, that was a big hit. Asteroids hit, especially the one that in the stores when Asteroids come out by Namco. Wow, that was a smash. Yeah, that was a smash. People went nuts over Asteroids. Yeah. Yeah. Now the IP on the server, I think the way it works, this is a Hypixel network, and I think the way it works is if you're on Hypixel, you're probably on Hypixel if you've been around all these places. I'm sure you are. This is like one of the best Minecraft server or network I say there is. I've been on all of them myself. Not all of them, but I've been on a lot of these. You know, Lifeboat, CubeCraft, and CubeCraft I gotta say is good, and I really like CubeCraft. I still have a place over there in CubeCraft. I go over there every so often. Lifeboat, I got a little bit when you say butt hurt a bit with Lifeboat, and I kind of like it's expected in gaming, and you know it happens in gaming, but it's still I'm a little butt hurt over what that last stunt they did when they pulled the plug on Legacy. They made the crucial big mistake in my view. I don't know why they pulled the plug on Legacy. I don't know why they did that. They had a great user database. I had friends on Legacy. I was established on Legacy. I had a nice island on Legacy. I put about $150 US American dollars in my island on Legacy, and they pulled the plug on it, and they stuck us with that old crappy beta 2.0, and I can't stand that version. That's the worst version of Skyblock I think I've ever played. It's horrible. I wish they would just fix some of those bugs and some of those glitches where it's more playable. I still play it because I got USD invested into it. I had to plop my mini-me miners, which that's what you buy. You have to buy those through the Lifeboat network, and the mini-me miners are what, $5 a piece of your money. So however many you got, you can look at them and say, I got $5 each in those. I had to move those, which was in Legacy, over to 2.0, and oh God, that thing's a mess. That's an absolute mess. Yeah, sure you can. I'm not quite sure how it works. If you're on Hypixel, well, I know my name is Drexel underscore. No, not underscore. That's on Twitch. Okay, this is Drexel 937, and I can go /settings here. Found this part out. Hit enter. Boom. World settings. Game rules. I think I probably have to go invite down here. Let's try that.
Invite in the player's name.
I'm just going to see how this works. I've never done it. Okay, there is an invite prompt. It's like, so I guess I would just insert your name here. Do you have a username on Hypixel? I don't know if it's really Hypixel related or not. Maybe it ain't.
This is that one that we...
Ooh, it's getting hot.
It is. I'm going to have to pull that air conditioner out.
Time to pull air conditioner on, huh?
I slept
Ooh,
terrible.
this was we got in the 90s today. Woo wee.
Yeah, 91.
Whew.
It's supposed to be 91 tomorrow.
That's a blister. Yeah, you're more than welcome to join. I just have to put your name in here, whatever that is. I'll
The old gaming.
It's
What's his gaming name?
well, I've never invited anybody to the network yet. This will be the first. And he's asking me, what's he asking me there?
What's the IP ID? Or whatever it is.
I know what you're talking about. Okay, hang on just a
Somehow
second.
join the world server.
Let me just do it this way. Let me just disconnect for a minute.
No, it's going to be the same way you
Yeah.
had me join.
Right, well, you
put invite and then his name.
Well, I
And then
don't.
he
Yeah,
accepts
right. But you're already on Hypixel. I don't know if he is or not. I'm assuming he is. I mean, most people's on Hypixel, but.
All you got to do is put his name in. He don't have to be on Hypixel.
Oh, really?
I don't think so. Just gotta
So it goes here, goes there, and there. Oh, it loaded right up that time. Okay, when you first come in, it takes a minute for it to load.
Chat messages can't be verified.
See if it gives us. No, it'll give us an IP.
You say IP.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's the name of
He
the.
says he's in the lobby.
Oh, he's in the lobby, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is it the old gaming?
You're in the lobby. The old gaming. Is that your name? On there. All right, let me go back to invite. I think it just comes up with a prompt. Nope. Invite and invites are different.
Yeah, it's only one invite. You're only inviting one.
Yeah. Invite like that.
The old gaming.
The old gaming?
Yeah.
Let's have submit, I'm
You
assuming.
probably have to put a piece of paper in.
Uh-oh. I don't think so. Is this just a prompt?
You cannot invite this player to your server has been to
Check the privacy settings.
check your privacy settings, sweetheart. I don't know if he heard me or not. I'm turning away from
Oh, okay. Check your settings. That's what it's saying anyway. It
saying
says,
he's in the lobby. Maybe you need to go down to the lobby and do it.
well, it
I can't
says
remember exactly. Yeah, he has
As-
to take privacy setting off.
it's on the privacy setting. Sometimes you can turn off invites. Whew. Let's try it again.
Hunter.
If I'd done this before, it'd have been easier. All right? Yeah.
I don't remember you ever doing it that way.
Well, this is a new thing.
Is it right? The old gaming.
Yep.
Capital T, capital O, and capital G. Yep. Okay, he has to take the privacy settings off.
Yeah. Your turn now. You get to fight with a mess, so you got to figure that out.
Just go into your settings, honey, and take the privacy settings and change them.
See if we have settings here. Oh, I know we do. It's just server settings, dude. It's just server settings. See there.
There's the world settings.
Mm-hmm. You got rules and settings.
Yeah, he said go into the world settings.
Well, there's nothing. No, not here. There's nothing here. This is for your world. Which a lot of it don't understand yet, but let's try it again. See if he's reset it.
I know how to change them.
Change what?
Oh, I don't know how to change them, he said.
Oh, you don't know how to change the invite?
No, settings.
The settings? Go /settings. I think that's it.
Is he on an Xbox, PlayStation, or computer?
No, he's on computer. This is called computer.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a trick. That's what I said. But I said, "Welcome, it's your turn."
Well, try to help him out, Jake.
Well, I
You
know.
don't
I know. When you're in the lobby, you just go down to privacy settings. It's a task to figure out how to get around.
Go down to the
He'll figure it
go
out.
down to the lobby. And
Just
help.
give him a minute. He'll figure it out. Just give it a second. Don't rush.
If you're like me, sweetheart, I get so. Oh, he said it's changed. He thinks. Okay, hold on. He just ran out to get a cup of coffee, honey.
Huh?
I just told him you ran out to get a cup of coffee.
No, I ain't drinking more of that, man. It's done got hot.
Did you turn it off?
I'll have to turn on the air conditioner on there shortly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It needs to come out. And I can't pick it up. It's the only reason I haven't gotten it out yet.
Shoo-wee. Check their privacy settings again. Got the big red screen again. Yeah, it'd be cool to have somebody else come in here and play. You can play on here when I am on here too. They got it set up that way, I guess.
Yeah.
Server. Yeah. That's the best thing about these. Like, you know,
Yeah. And when people come in and help do something, it makes it more rewarding to them.
I like building things in the game.
I don't mind building. I don't like the mining.
Really?
No, I don't like the mining. I don't like
Oh.
the gardening.
I like both of those.
No, flowers. I like flowers.
I like mining and gardening. I dropped a
You
pen.
have one unclaimed achievement reward.
Well, that happens when you go in the lobby.
Mm.
Okay, let's try it again. Invite.
You don't understand that.
Yeah.
It's hard to understand something.
These things are. Let's see. Oh, there it went.
There it went. No,
Ta-da!
bring up your thing so we can explain to him.
Now where I'm at, I don't know. But
Bring up your text a minute.
what for?
Invited. Look on your text message to see if you can click now to join.
All right. Yeah, should be able to join now. No doubt. All right. All right. Yeah, that's great. So, at least somebody knows how to play Java. Because I surely don't right now. I'm learning. So I flattened all this out. I got it nice and flat right here. This was a humpy mess right here. So I think we'll just make this little village here a place to make trades and things. And put a factory over here with some smelting and stuff like that in it. Got to get down to the nether. Ain't done not much here. I just stuck around the village. So yeah, ain't been to the nether or nothing like that. Wee-hee. Pull up a village and make yourself at home. I don't know how you play, but there's these 119 worlds. We was ours what? Oh no, I like Skyblock and it's fun and everything. I do enjoy it. It's fun, but I like an open world like this too. I really like an open world like this. So yeah. Oh yeah, I was talking about that for a minute. When I come into 116, I got used to those worlds. 114 to 116, got used to those worlds and everything. But when they changed from the 117 to 119, these things, that realm that I made, it became start to get messy because it has each one of those updates. You know, like the in between stages where they made the levels underneath go different levels. You know, it would go underneath for a while and then it wouldn't anymore, and they had a few glitches where they were spawning in a lot of dorite and the granite, you know, big patches where they had to fix that. So that realm that I made, it had all of those transitions in it, you know, and I kept having to go further and further out to get things, and so this is like the second. Well, I've made 2 of the 119 worlds in Bedrock, and I discovered something I didn't much care for. They were like marshlands. It was like there was water in between of everything. It's like I was in a honeysuckle marsh, is what it appeared like. And I said, you know, I kind of, maybe it's just this world or seed, or maybe it's an area that I'm in. So I created another world. It was pretty much the same way. It was like a water world. It was like water everywhere, just like somebody splashed water all over it. And so here's the next world that we're in here, and I'm discovering it's pretty close to the same thing. There's a lot. It's like a big, huge marshland, and it's hard to find flat spots. So what I just did do is the best flat spots in the game is right over top of one of these oceans, these lakes or something. Just, you know, nice and flat. Just like I'm doing over here with this factory. Just building it right in the middle of this flat spot, raising it up, saving all that terraforming. Who wants to sit there and dig all those hills out? And the thing I like about the ideal of the Hypixel SMP is it goes to a lot of that. We can get those Hypixel coins and achievements. Try to get it starter paper here. I don't know if you choose village to hang around or what, but I do know there's another village on the other side of this mountain. It's like think it was like 900 blocks from here. But we went venturing yesterday, and it's right on the other side of that mountain. Village. I always played around villages with the villagers, you know, around here, you know, around the village. The game's lonely as it is, you know, so that kind of takes some of it out of it. I am at, if you want to know the coordinates here in this village, it is, let me pull it up, F2 or F3. There it is. It's, will you get it? Let's see, XYZ 597, 66, 561. So basically you could say 575 by 575. Roughly, 575 by 575. Both positives. Yeah. Let's see, F11. Oh. There it is. Okay, now it's F2. F3. Yeah, F3. Okay. All these buttons, man. After coming off of Bedrock, this is like, woo, overwhelming. You know what I mean? It's like very overwhelming at first. Yeah, and if you want your own little village to start, it's right over that way. I could take you over there if that's what you're into. If you're into that kind of play. This one was really messy. I cleaned up a lot of it. It's still messy. You know, some buildings over here. I thought about, I'm going to make the building come right up against this and over and right through here and have a butt up against these, and over there the same, have a butt up against that. Nice big building, and put some automatic farms in here. So we can get sticks or whatever we need. If you put a bunch of them in here, and if you need sticks or whatever, just come over and get them, you know. So yeah, I figured I'd do that. I'll probably just put dirt over all of this, because some villagers and pathfinding, they can be messy. Probably build it up, because we're going to have to get a bunch of villagers in here. Gotta get trades. I thought I was going to be able to get some farmers rolling there, but it's going to take a lot more bigger buildings, so I'm going to have to build some. I kind of like the enjoyment of learning new things, and this is all new to me, so it's kind of exciting. Okay, so I don't know what to do, actually. I guess maybe I should just let them all loose, and they'll breed automatically. Maybe that'll work. Oh boy. The mountain. Yeah, these mountains are huge. These things, you can't walk like you used to. I'm going to be honest with you. I actually enjoyed the other worlds a little bit better in that aspect, in that regard. I like the items in the 119 and everything. I love the items and all of that. However, I don't like the terraforming and terrain too well. I mean, it's cool in its own way. I mean, it's cool. Compared to the other, two of one kind and three of another. You know what I mean? That's all this water. It's the only thing I have a problem with, all the water. I mean, the deserts that I've found in the 119s, even marshland. I mean, this is a savanna, right? And is savanna supposed to be a real dry place? Like a hot climate? That was strange. I'm a casual slow player. I play so casually. I'm just like in no hurry at all. Yeah, I know. I mean, I've seen some. I get. I get on that Hypixel Skyblock. Some of them people on that thing, oh wow, they're in such a big hurry.
Kids.
Such a big rush. When you read the text, no rest. Mount Savannah, no rest. Mountain, Mount Savannah. Unexisting here. I don't know what way you're heading, if you're heading this way or what. I can't handle that rain, man. That just annoys me. I mean, I think you would be better off heading here. At least you could get a start on some things. I mean, there's some bamboo cooking here, and ain't got much anything else, but there is starts of sugarcane here. There's some wheat going on here. There's some pumpkin. I think there's some starts of pumpkins over here. There might be over in that other village too. We'll have to give these to the villagers. We'll get that trading started. They'll eat them up like hotcakes. Shove this stuff in there. Wait, I put vegetables in the wrong place. Food don't go there. I got 8 iron ingots if you need any. Did get a few diamonds, but I ain't used them yet. Thought about, I just don't feel like looking for a bunch of them. Ain't got no fortune. Figured to use one of them for a crafting table. Not sure about the others. But it did manage to dig a hole down to the diamond area down there. Got some steps in. So if you want to mine up any diamonds, it's real easy to access right there. You don't have to do all that digging. Of course, you want your own diamond mine, understand that too, because I come like that way myself. But that other village is right on the other side of this mountain, if that interests you. I actually took them to connect a rail probably to 2 villages, connect them. Thought about that. I went over there yesterday and I dug to come this way to make a train track to connect the 2 villages, and I went the wrong direction, and so I was kind of disgusted with that time and turned around. Oh, there you are. Yay. Digging. This is a tough, this is a bad area right here. Everything's all chopped up. Needs a lot of work here. We'll get there eventually. Whee! You made it. Yes. X marks the spot. Oh, made a sign. Oh, you work pretty fast, I see. I gotta read it now. Let's see what it says. Here, there's the time. Left and left. Ah, cute. And we'll have to keep it up. When I make the factory, we'll keep it right there. It'll be on the inside of the factory wall, probably. Yay, hey! Probably faster at this stuff than I am. Probably been playing this a while. Wow, you got some stuff quick, huh? Oh, it's that far delayed, huh? That's strange. Must be something in the settings. It's always done that, so it has to be in the settings. I know that they have to do that so much, a little bit for rendering, but I think if it's one behind 1 minute, it's a little far. Thanks for sharing, because I have no idea what it's doing. I just discovered yesterday, when I listened to my past ones, that the audio was too low, and so I turned it up today. Hopefully it's not going to be too loud and overmodulated. The lags, that's insane. I haven't really been experiencing any lags, honestly. Too much anyway. Oh, there's a villager. Yeah, you said it was delayed.
Yeah, it's always delayed between the report and the actual game and recording of it. I was letting you know about the volume.
Oh, well that. It sounds okay?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
It's just talking about it. It's always delayed.
Well, he says it's hard to talk to me with that delay. I get that.
Yeah.
And that won't work. I'll have to update it.
You'll have to get a headphone.
It's not the headphone, it's something else. There's a setting somewhere that adjusts that. I've seen it in OBS Studio somewhere. I'll have to address that. I see what you mean. Yeah, there's a setting in OBS that that's called a delay, and they have a delay setting on that thing. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah. Let's get back into the screen real quick. Come on, get my screen quick. Output. Mixer. Output mode. Bit rate. Well, I'll have to do tutorials because I don't know what I'm doing. It'll take me. I'm old. I ain't like some of these young whippersnappers. I can't just learn it in 3 minutes. Oh man, which one was that? Yeah.
You grab my TV?
Yes, I can. Sound in the background. I don't know. Is there something in the background? Is that when I turn the mic off? When I do that? There we go. There we go. See? Yeah. So I think it happens when the mic turns off. I also noticed I need to find a noise canceling filter for OBS Studio and figure out where it's at, how to download it, and how it works. Then I need to figure out the delay timer on the stream. Then I also got to figure out how to get sounds on it. I did a little bit of that today, a little bit of that research. I spent about an hour and a half on it. Got about 3 different reviews, 3 different answers. I said, okay, we'll try again tomorrow. Okay, they'll breed tomorrow, huh? Oh, cool. I'm going to see how you did that. I'm just kind of curious. Whee!
Thank you.
Let's check it out. Anything special or just... Yeah.
I'm not going to be able to lift that.
Oh, cool. Nice, Oasis. Yay. He's like the coolest looking dudes, man. Look at on the back of his outfit. A lot of people ain't noticed this, but you know what's on the back of his outfit? Creeper. Look.
You can't see. It's too dark.
It's a purple creeper. Isn't that cool?
Man, I ought to be able to see on that one.
Uh-huh.
No, look.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I'll do this differently. Let me do this. Boy, there we go. Hello, and thanks for swooping through the stream. Yeah, I need a noise canceller on this mic, I guess. It's just, hello. Hello, we need a noise canceller. This is even fun one. I'm trying to find a noise filter here for the microphone. I'm not seeing it right now. Oh well. The way it is, I guess. He left. He took off. Yep. The old gaming left the server. I said the old gaming left the server. Cobblestone generator. this tree come from? Grew up overnight, huh?
I need this hammock moved out of the way so I can get my air conditioner out.
No, hang on just a minute. It's not you. I'm trying to kill Ella. I have the hardest time. See, I got a noise running back there. I need to stop playing a game and start fixing the streaming, I guess. Okay, where is the audio? There. No, wrong audio. It's,
You need to take the music down a little bit. The music and
I have no music.
the rain and stuff overtakes you. And the delay. So, there's a major delay in that.
Where is the audio for the mic? Hello. Hello, testing, 1, 2, testing, test. All right. So we got a noise canceller in there. I don't know if it's still making noise or not. Anything on there now? Huh? Oh, now I have to look it up.
I'm not on the game. I'm actually
Oh, okay. Well, I'll say something now because I never said nothing. That was an echo, I guess. No, I didn't. Hello, testing, 1, 2, 3.
Turn that music down. There you go. There is a delay.
It's a mega delay.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Look how long it is. What do you do?
It's a delay. Maybe turn the computer off, try it again.
It's been this way. There's something in the delay you can set somewhere.
Yeah,
Do you hear something?
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Listen. It'll loop. loop like that when it hears it come through. It'll keep looping like a mirror. It'll never stop. Wait. Testing 1, 2, 3. I wonder if this has a delay in it now, like it did. Okay, we'll say something. See what kind of delay we got going on here now there. Hello. Hello, testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. We are trying to work out some delay here.
You're on a station break.
We're on a station break, but we're working out a delay here. Hello, testing 1, 2.